Democrats are once again floating the idea of shutting down the federal government, and this time the reason should alarm every American. On MSNBC, a Democratic lawmaker openly suggested using a government shutdown as leverage to stop funding for immigration and customs enforcement. That means federal paychecks, national security operations, and basic government services could all be put at risk, not because the system failed, but because ICE is doing its job. The funding deadline is approaching fast, and this is no longer political theater. A shutdown doesn't hurt Washington insiders. It hurts families, workers, and the republic itself. So here's the question. Should politicians ever shut down the government just to block immigration enforcement? Stay with me, because the strategy behind this threat reveals exactly how far some leaders are willing to go. My name is Edward. I'm with the Daily Beltway, and I'm a White House correspondent. We are a growing channel, and every like, comment, share, and subscription helps us grow. Sharing this report is especially important right now because stories like this often get buried while Washington distractions take over. Now check this out.
There is a hope, I guess. I talked to some members and some staffers over the last couple of days that there will be a robust conversation with leadership about withholding votes for funding at the end of this month, unless there is some change in either the amount of money that ICE gets or some of the policies that ICE operates. Are you in the leadership in support of that effort?
Listen, we are going to use every single tool we have to rein in DHS, to make sure that the chaos and the terror that they are bringing to communities around the country is ended.
During a recent MSNBC appearance, Democrats openly discussed using a government shutdown as a political weapon to restrict funding for immigration and customs enforcement. The argument was blunt. Every tool should be used, including blocking funding bills to stop ICE operations nationwide. That matters because a shutdown doesn't just affect lawmakers. It furloughs hundreds of thousands of federal workers, delays services Americans rely on, and weakens national security at a time when border enforcement remains a top concern. Republicans argue this tactic has nothing to do with oversight. They say it's about obstruction. ICE's primary mission is removing individuals with criminal records, gang ties, and repeated violations of immigration law. Cutting off funding directly impacts that mission. Let me know in the comments. Comment "Protect Borders" if you believe ICE should be fully funded, or comment "Political Games" if you think shutdown threats are justified. The timing here is not accidental. A critical funding deadline is approaching,